In a dramatic turn of events, Oonis sisters have actually paid their brother a courtesy visit for him to see how he can use all the contacts in his disposal to make sure that he brings out Naomi from detention. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to D and Z TV, the place where we are just here with one mandate, and that mandate is to see how we can give you optimal information of what's happening in the real family and the entertainment industry at large. Now, before and beginning of last week, Naomi was incarcerated, after the issue of the stampede, during the Christmas fun fair, which saw over 35 people losing their lives. Naomi has been kept there for a very long time now, and a lot of people have been doing all the best they can to see that she is being set free. Now, one of the shockers of all of this is the fact that the real family is also now getting involved, as the sisters of the Oni of Ife have actually spoken to their brother in very hard terms for him to see how he can be instrumental to the release of Naomi from detention. Now, what is amazing, everyone, is the fact that these ladies have always actually been antagonists to Naomi when she was at the palace here. They've always fought her tooth and nail. They've always stood against everything she stands for. Whatever Naomi stands for, these women always stand against it. But in the turn of events, we saw them now coming to um, ask Oni to see how he can actually set them free. Now, a lot of people are looking at it from different angles. Now, they were able also to open up why they need Naomi free. They actually do need Naomi free because it's going to, they love Naomi so much. No, they actually want Naomi free because they feel that only allowing her in the palace is an indictment to their family. It's actually becoming a class thing. A class thing now, in the sense that only not being able to remove Naomi from detention shows that Oni is a weakling, shows that Oni does not have capacity, shows that Oni does not have doings. Because someone who has a lot of doings immediately will just speak a word. In fact, he does not even need to even come to the police station. All he needs to do is just to put a call across. A simple call can actually change everything. A simple call from the Oni alone to the commissioner of police. He doesn't even need to even activate the governor. All he needs to do is just to call the commissioner of police and be like, okay, commissioner, my wife is being held here illegally. I want her out. you know if Oni just does that alone, I'm telling you, they are going to respond in the speed of light. But Oni did not do any of that. He rather now went ahead, free, gallivanting with other wives and trying to see how they all can just make it look as if nothing is happening. So the Oni's sisters are actually of the opinion that Oni needs to put his prowess into work right now. This is when they need his prowess. This is when they need his contact. This is where they need his strength. This is where they need his capacity. You cannot say you have capacity and your wife is being held in detention. Now, what shows you that you have capacity is the fact that you can actually twist the government and make things happen for your good. In the country where we find ourselves, you now realize that people all have different powers, people all have different levels, people all have different strength of doing things. And when people have all this strength of doing things and they do not do it in a way, it's actually going to rebound. So right now, the Oonis sisters are trying to get back to that class difference where they are going to be feared, because from the look of things now, they are of the opinion that nobody is fearing them anymore. People just feel that, after all, what can you do? After all, Shebi, your brother's wife was in detention. You people could not even do anything. She was just there and everything. No, so this is what actually the Oni is the Oni sisters are trying to prove. They want to prove that they are powerful. They want to prove that they are capable. They want to prove that they are still in control. Control is actually something they do not want to play or toy with. They just want to remain relevant. Remaining relevant is all about you being in the position to activate and make things happen. All those women, since where they are, they always have this class difference thing. They always feel that they are better than every other person. They always feel that they are high up there, and every other person, even all the wives of the Oni put together, no reach them. That is actually what that's the kind of thinking and imagination they've always had. So this one right now has actually punctured their ego. Their ego is being punctured. So whatever they are doing right now, they're just trying to redeem the time. They're trying to redeem their image. They're trying to redeem their class difference. They're trying to make it still look as if, okay, now we still dey here. Now we still dey run things. But last, the truth about the matter is that the glory has left them. Yes, the glory has left them. The glory left them a long time ago. The glory left them when they started disrespecting Naomi. You cannot disrespect someone who is a wife in the husband's house and you expect to have peace. Because if it were me alone, why wouldn't they just go now and marry their own husbands instead of them now coming here to make caricature of everything that's happening? So right now they want to now come to occupy. So what they're now trying to do is putting pressure on the Oni, away whatever it is. If they want to put pressure on the Oni for the Oni to release Naomi, that's the most important thing to me. I have nothing concerns me with them wanting to have their class difference where they are being seen as the number one, the champion. That's their business. To me, what is most important is that we want Naomi to regain her freedom. Freedom is all what we are praying for. Enough of these shenanigans always coming to the palace to cause chaos and make it look as if they are what they are not. Enough is enough. So, only sisters, if you people feel you have what it takes, if you feel you have the power, if you people have the abido shaker, whatever you think you have, use it. All what we want is Naomi needs to be free again. All right, people, this has been D&Z TV again, bringing you some gist that you need to know, you need to see, you need to activate, because last, everybody just needs to be all right. Because anyhow, I want to look at this thing, freedom for Naomi is what is ultimate to all of us and nothing else. Thank you and see you some other time. Bye bye.